In the video, I will show you my latest interior space that I have worked on. To briefly explain how I made the design and to introduce you, I want to introduce you to a really important tool. This tool is an artificial intelligence visual generation model called Mystic. It has just been released, and this model is truly the best so far. I can say that about all the models. It produces very realistic results. First of all, to use this model, you need Freepik Picasso. You need to go to the application. After becoming a member of freepik.com Picasso, this is how it looks. Your screen is turning on. Let me show you like this. After selecting the AI image generator option here, on the left, by entering prompts on the side and selecting the mode as Mystic, you can really produce amazing visuals. Now I want to briefly explain how I did this work. I created the prompt entirely using ChatGPT. I explained the design I need to ChatGPT. He wrote me a prompt. The prompt he wrote according to my needs. Continuously modifying. I created different visuals by modifying them. Look, you can see it here. I produced maybe 100 visuals. I downloaded all of the visuals I created into a single file. Look, you can see here that each one is different, but none of these meet the conditions I want. Many of them have problems. The things I wanted didn't happen, and so on. Download all of these and then one of them later. I chose it as the main model. So I chose this and added many things to it. For example, I changed the rocks on the left side. I added lights on top of the paintings here. I changed the part of the bed's base that is in the background. I changed the part with the window. I changed the ceiling. I did a lot. You will see the visuals I created related to this here. Let's take a look. Look, I transformed this visual into this. As you can see, we changed many things. We changed many things in the pool area, like the rocks and so on. I want to explain to you how I did this now. Very simple. Actually, the work I do is long and laborious, but the method is very simple. After downloading all of these visuals, each one, taking the parts one want from the visual and making a large one in Photoshop, I performed manipulation. It was really a very laborious task. For example, as you can see in the bottom part of this bed, any light, that is, the light over there. There is no hidden light and rock section. I'm just describing this place, but these lights here will be important later. Added, the rock in the window was added later. The rocks on the left side were added later to the pool area. This upper part, many things like the ceiling, etc. were added later. I want to explain just one of these. What did I do? The rock I want to add here and the hidden light, whichever visual it is in. I found this visual, friends. Let's go right away. Where is our visual? I got this visual from here. I downloaded it again in Photoshop and by performing manipulations in Photoshop. Look at this visual. I took this part of the rock here. I took the hidden light here and performed a manipulation in Photoshop. It's really a hard job. It's not an easy job. You need to work very carefully. I assembled this here. Many things like this. I assembled the piece this way, one by one. This editing process took about 6 or 7 hours. It's a laborious task. But remember, it really isn't such a laborious task when that's the case. The things that everyone can do have no value. Therefore, it requires a long effort and dedication. I definitely have to say this. By working this way, the result is higher with Magnific AI. I achieved a high-quality image, and as a result, I have reached this visual. Later, the pieces here will already be done one by one like this. I broke it down and created the animations. Here, I also took the ceiling from another visual and so on. Here, many things are done in different, various ways. I did it using photo montage. So you open this. Let me show you in a very simple way. Let's say this is your photo. If you want to make another montage within this, for example, if you want to assemble this, you take it here. You are placing. Where do you want to edit from here? This is how you choose. Then you directly assemble this here. For example, you bring this and assemble it here like this. Friends, this requires knowledge of Photoshop. We need to have Photoshop. I did it this way by working on each detail more finely. Don't forget, all of these are compatible with each other, so the photos. 20 photos were produced using the same prompt. The colors are compatible with each other. You just need to adjust the perspective a little. By carrying out the assembly process in this way, the work is completed. I finished, friends. I hope it has been helpful. You should definitely use the Freepik Mystic model. I recommend it.